Hello, it's your boy J for Tings, and yes, today I'm gonna be discussing Nico Wims, and I'm gonna discuss why I think he might be limiting his full potential, but I could be very wrong. And before I get into it, of course, you guys want to join your boy, like, share, sub, turn on no D's for your brother. Now, anyway, let's get straight into this. Now we're gonna dive into three different points and discussing why I think he could have gone to Barcelona and should have and understanding why he stayed at Athletico Bilbao. And of course, the third point is understanding if he's limiting his full potential. Now, diving to the first point here is why I think he should have gone to Barcelona. I think it's a no-brainer, bro. Okay, Hansi Flick, the whole project that's going on right now, the Young Project. We have not seen a project like this for Barcelona since the Pep Guardiola era. Okay, with all these young great talents. You know, back in the day, you had Messi and Iniesta, you know what I'm saying, Sergio Busquets, Xavi fams, PK, dog, like, all these golden players, nah. You know what I'm saying? You got all those great young players, and it's the same thing right now. You got Pedri, Kubarsi, fams, you got what's his name? You got me and Yamal, obviously, like, dog. You have a great project, plus mixed with a bit of experience like Rafinha, like just great players all around. And you're probably wondering, okay, like, Nico Williams, like, this is a no-brainer. You could go to Barcelona. I don't know how old this guy is. I think 22, 23, 24. I don't know. I don't remember his age. But he's young too, and he's very, very talented. You know? And so it's like a no-brainer. And then of course the ambitions. Are you trying to win the Champions League? Because you're not gonna win no Champions League at Atletico Bilbao. I can understand that. Alright? Well, we don't know what's gonna happen in a few years, but as of right now, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, so it makes sense to go to Barcelona, you know? And everybody's like, bro, it's a no-brainer. Why aren't you going? And I can understand the registration problems or whatever. But, bro, if you trust Barcelona, you could just get it done, right? Look at Dani Olmo, for example. Dani Olmo, before he signed to Barcelona, he took his time. He was patient. He was like, okay, I trust the club. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay loyal to the club. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to, whatever. Be patient with Laporta, whatever. Boom. Got signed. I know there was this little incident where he didn't get registered or whatever, but still, I can understand that. But you just have to have faith. Okay, and Barca's in a way better position than they were last season. So it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like there's no excuse of kind of like not going to Barcelona, right? And then we're going to dive into our second point here. We're going to understand why he could have stayed. Now, this could probably due to like a legacy thing or something, maybe a family thing of why he stayed at Athletico Bilbao. His brother is there. Okay, his family lives there. He grew up in the Athletico Club Bilbao system. Okay, so there's a lot of attachment there. Okay, because, you know what I'm saying, that's what a lot of people don't think about. It's like, this player has a lot of feelings for the club. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot of deep feelings for the club. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want me to stay, I need a bigger contract, which I can respect because, you know, a lot of these football players, you know what I'm saying, it's a short career. It's a short career, so, you know, I have to respect him, not gonna lie. But anyway, I do feel like Nico staying at the club could be an attachment thing. It could also be him creating his own legacy, right? Because I know Lamine Yamal right there, he's a generational talent, and I know people are gonna be glazing him. Y'all remember the Messi Neymar situation? Like it could have been the same thing, right? But he could just probably be making his own path in his own way into football history. He can be his own club legend. Because I'm not going to deny it, okay? Even as a Barca fan, yes, I am a Barca fan, right? A lot of big players go to Barcelona, right? And when you go to Barcelona, you're not bigger than the club. You're just another big player. Just like Madrid, just like Bayern Munich, you're not bigger than the club, okay? So you're just going to be another good player that just played at Barcelona, right? But when you're at the club, you can literally you can literally be the club in and of itself. You can literally be the legendary player in and of itself. You can literally be a legendary player right there, right? Same thing what Jurgen Klopp said to Philip Coutinho. If you go to Barcelona, you're just another big player. You stay here, you're gonna be a legend. He went to Barcelona, it didn't work out, sadly. You understand? So Nico staying there, you know, not everybody wants to be the next Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar for Barcelona, Madrid. Some people are just trying to create their own thing. Look at Erling Haaland, for example. Haaland stayed at Man City. A lot of us remember when Haaland had all those rumors and shit. Yeah, he was going to come to Barcelona. He was going to come to Man City. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that? And he didn't go. He signed he renewed a whole new contract with Manchester City. Say, yo, I'm staying here, fams. Okay, my father's a big fan of Manchester City. I'm here, and I'm gonna stay in this bitch, no matter what. And that's what he did. And you have to respect it. You have to respect it. He wants to create his own legacy at Man City. He wants to be the club legend there. And that's how you create legendary football stories. That's how legendary football players are made. From staying at their own club, especially their childhood club. That's insane. So this leads on to my third point here. Will it limit his full potential? Will it limit him? Will it make him, will he succeed? And my opinion, I'm not gonna lie, it might look like it might limit his full potential, because Atletico Bilbao plays a whole different playing style compared to the Spain national team, for example. Free flowing, high press football, boop boop boop. Atletico Bilbao is more of a defensively counter-attacking type of a team. So will Atletico Bilbao take advantage of the fact that we have Nico Williams, we just kept him here. He's a generational talent. In my opinion, I consider Nico Williams a generational talent. He's actually incredible. Okay, and will we build a team around this brother, or will they take it for granted and treat him like Luka Doncic? No, not Luka Doncic. That's not a good example. How about Damian Lillard? Okay, a generational talent in his own team, whatever, but then gets bent over every time he's in the playoffs, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing here. Like, fams, are they gonna take it for granted that we have Nico Williams here, or are we gonna actually build the pieces around them? And right now, Bilbao, I don't know what their ambitions are, but it don't look too high. It does not look too high right now, fams. I'm not gonna lie. So, in my opinion, if they're gonna keep Nico Williams, dog, they're going to have to make him they're gonna have to build a great team around him, because he's a great fucking talent. And I'm pretty sure years to come in the Spain national team, he's gonna still be incredible. He's still gonna be amazing. He's still gonna have great all-time great moments. There's players like that. Look at Marco Reus. He stayed at Borussia Dortmund for his whole career, and we knew how great Marco Reus was. He was that nigga. He was literally that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. In my opinion, I do feel like they could be limiting his full potential fully, but yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think? I'm just yapping here, okay? But let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about Nico Williams? Do you think he should stay at Atletico Bilbao, or do you think that he should have gone to Barcelona? Let me know. Anyway, my first video on this channel, and yeah, peace.